Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good morning and welcome to Northern Cass High School, the site of the North Dakota Region 1 baseball tournament, and it's day 2, game number 1, our coverage here on yourliveevent.com. Dawson Peterson going to be bringing you the play-by-play coverage here of the first game, where the number 1 seeded Central Cass Squirrels are taking on the number 2 seed Kindred-Richland Vikings. This is our Irie Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage, the best value online at irieins.com. So Central Cass and Kindred-Richland, these two teams are extremely familiar with each other. Kindred-Richland getting the better of the Squirrels in the regular season. The Vikings 3-1 versus Central Cass in that regular season. Couple of doubleheader days. On April 6th, Kindred-Richland swept the Squirrels 1-0 and then 8-7. And then on April 29th, Central Cass defeating the Vikings 9-4 and then losing to the Vikings in the second half of the doubleheader at 8-5. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Central Cass 17-4 in this regular season, or in the regular season rather, and Kindred-Richland, the Vikings, at 20-4 overall. Taking a look at our Region 1 bracket from day 1 yesterday, we had coverage right here on yourliveevent.com. The day started off with the number 5 seeded Oak Grove Grovers defeating the number 4 seed Oaks Tornadoes. The final score there 6-4 in a tight game, and then Central Cass went on to play Oak Grove in game number 2 in the winners bracket. And that game only went 5 innings, 11-1 the final score there, forcing Oak Grove down into the losers bracket. Game number 3 yesterday, Northern Cass defeated the Hankinson Co-op. Final score 3-0. A well-pitched game by both teams, but for Hankinson, couldn't get much going at the dish as they had a goose egg on the scoreboard at 3-0. That Hankinson Co-op is made up of 5 different communities with Hankinson, Fairmont, Rossholt, Campbell, Tinta, and Lidgerwood. With their loss, they go to the losers' side and will be game number 3 in today's coverage. So on the losers end of the bracket, the number 4 seed Oaks Tornadoes will play the number 3 seed Northern Cass Jaguars, who lost to Kindred-Richland playing yesterday. Final score 1-0, a game that all the way went the distance rather to the bottom of the 7th. And the hero yesterday for the Vikings was Colagero, the batter. He hit a dribbler with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 7th inning. That was Brett Colagero, and he was the hero yesterday. And Kindred-Richland getting the 1-0 victory to stay in the winner's end of the bracket and taking on the number 1 seeded Central Cass Squirrels. Like I said, these two teams extremely familiar with each other this afternoon. We want to thank our sponsors that are helping us make this broadcast possible, especially the Norman County Fair. Welcome to the Norman County Fair this summer in Ada, Minnesota. June 23rd through the 26th. Visit NormanCountyFair.com. Free entertainment, music, racing, carnival midway, fair food, and more. It's where summer begins and the fun never ends. The Norman County Fair happening this year in Ada, Minnesota. We're all excited about these summer events taking place, and of course spring sports in Minnesota and North Dakota that are happening that for the most part got canceled last year. So we're just about set to go for game number 1 this morning. A beautiful morning for baseball here at Northern Cass High School, the site of our Region 1 baseball coverage right here on yourliveevent.com. We will have all the games today of the Region 1 tournament and some softball happening today as well on Your Live Event at Central Cass, and then some Region 2 baseball also happening on Your Live Event. So doing the lineups here for both teams. First for the away team on the scoreboard, and we'll be batting first. The number 2 seeded Kindred-Richland Vikings, 20-4 on the season, 3-1 versus Central Cass this season. Leading off and playing second base is Carter Schmitz. Batting second and out in right field is Lucas Klabundi. Oakley DeBoard is going to be the number 3 batter and is going to be behind the plate. Ethan McKinney is batting fourth. That's cleanup. And is at first base. Nick Thompson is on the mound for Kindred-Richland and is batting fifth. Brett Colagero, the designated hitter today and the hero yesterday for the Vikings with the RBI, winning 1-0. He bats sixth. Gavin Keller was in center field yesterday. He's out in left today and batting 7th. Matt Pearson is in center field. He pitched yesterday. He's in center field this morning and is batting 8th. And Chase Miller rounds out the lineup for Kindred-Richland, batting 9th and is at third base in this morning's game. Almost said afternoon this morning. Weather's so beautiful. We got a little bit of a breeze blowing from, I guess you could say from right to left, so out to left field, so favoring the pull hitters in this morning's game. So that's the starting lineup for the Kindred-Richland Vikings, and I believe we will have, I think we're going to do a national anthem, I believe, here on yourliveevent.com. Again, this is the Ivory Insurance pregame show. Dawson Peterson bringing you coverage of the play-by-play. The guys behind the camera, Jake Berkemeyer and Preston DeVille. And, like I said, Ivory Insurance pregame show. We're ready to go. We're set to go for game number 1 of day number 2, our coverage of Region 1 baseball. We'll take a break. You're tuned in to yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a Young Savers Club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Welcome back to Northern Cass High School inside our Ivory Insurance pregame show. Central Cass out on the field. It's game number 1 of our Day 2 coverage of the North Dakota Region 1 baseball tournament on yourliveevent.com. The number 1 seeded Central Cass Squirrels, 17-4 on the season, taking on the number 2 seed Kindred-Richland Vikings. So it's Carter Schmitz, Lucas Kilbundy, and Oakley DeBoard all due up for Kindred-Richland. Kindred-Richland yesterday defeated Northern Cass, a game that went the distance to 1-0 was the final score in that one. Brett Colagero was the hero there. Here's Majo with our first pitch, and it's going to be lined out into center field. Everson comes over, reaches up, and makes the catch, and 1 pitch, 1 out. First pitch, 10:59 a.m., so 1 minute ahead of schedule this morning, with the game time approximately at 11. Lucas Kilbundy, the batter now for Kindred-Richland. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Kilbundy, the 0-1 from Majo, hit to the left side. That's the shortstop Kobervig charging in and throws across and gets the runner Kilbundy by about a half a step or so. So quickly, there's out number 2 in the top of the first inning. And Oakley DeBoard will dig in next for Kindred-Richland. DeBoard, right-handed batter. Maggio, the pitcher, on the mound for Central Cass. Delivers the first pitch to DeBoard. Off speed, misses, and it's ball one. Maggio has his sign for the 1-0 on the way, and that's going to find the zone. 1 ball and a strike. It's game number 1 of our Day 2 coverage between Central Cass and Kindred-Richland, North Dakota Region 1 baseball tournament from Northern Cass High School. Swinging strike there. Count goes to 1-2. Maggio trying to send down a batter with his first strikeout and go 1-2-3 here in the first inning. The 1-2 above the belt evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Maggio winds and delivers. Here's the 2-2. That's going to be out into center field. Everson's going to charge in, and he makes the catch by his hip. So 1-2-3 first inning for Brendan Maggio and the Central Cass Squirrels. We go to the bottom of the first. Coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program. It's a young savers club with various incentives, newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to learn more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Northern Cass with the bottom of the first inning coming up next. Sam Coppervig and Alex Everson and Max Coppervig will bat for the Central Cass Squirrels, and he'll take a first pitch ball that misses the zone. It's 1-0. On the mound for Kindred-Richland, Nick Thompson. There's another one that's going to miss, and 2-0. It's going to be Sam Coppervig leading off, Alex Everson batting second. Max Coppervig is in the 3-hole, and there's a foul back. 2-1. Brendan Maggio is the cleanup batter. Ethan Mucho is number 5. Josh Gunderson, the designated hitter, and batting 6th. Joe Shoemaker is batting 7th for Kindred-Richland, and after him goes Cam Parker in the 8-hole, and Aiden Olson Tinglestead bats 9th for Central Cass. Count is 3-1. There's a drive and a shot into center field. A leadoff base hit for Sam Coppervig, and there's our first hit of the game. And Alex Everson comes in next. This broadcast of this tournament game authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Nick Thompson on the mound, ready to deliver to Everson. He squares around a bunt, pops it back into foul territory, and trying to make an effort is DuBoard popping out of his stance. Can't get to it, so there's strike number 1. Thompson back up on the mound, looks at the runner over his shoulder. That's Coppervig. He's going to check on him. Close play, but he's going to be safe. Thompson thought they had him. It looked like as Coppervig dove back in, he came up a little short, but he did get back in, says our first base umpire. Thompson comes set. He's ready to deliver the 0-1. That's going to be hit to the left side, and it's going to get through for a base hit. Everson will hold up at second, so the first 2 guys get on for Central Cass. Two base knocks, Coppervig to second, Everson a base hit, and Max Coppervig digs in next. Coppervig wears number 2. He's the shortstop for Central Cass. Part of the game yesterday with the Squirrels defeating Oak Grove 11-1. First pitch to Coppervig popped up in foul territory, and it's going to drift and get out of play for strike 1. Thompson looks at the runner at second. Now he peers in to do board. Comes set. Ready to deliver the 0-1 to Coppervig. He's looking to square around, but he'll foul that one off at the plate. No balls and 2 strikes to Max Coppervig, the number 3 batter in the Central Cass lineup. Thompson nods his head, has the 0-2 sign. Delivers to Coppervig. He takes, and that hits him, and he's going to go down to first. No issue for Max Coppervig. Takes it like a champ and jogs down to first base, and the bases are going to be loaded for Brendan Maggio for the Central Cass Squirrels. Cleanup batter. Nick Thompson trying to work around a jam here in the first inning. First pitch is in there for a strike and 0-1. Thompson comes set, the 0-1, looper down the right field line, and it's going to slice and go foul, and 2-hop the fence on the first base side. Kindred-Richland Vikings residing in that first base dugout this morning in our first game of the day. Here's the 0-2 to Maggio. That's too high upstairs, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Central Cass defeated Oak Grove 11-1 yesterday in 5 innings in game number 2 of our day 1 coverage. There's a pop-up and going foul out of play. Down the right side again. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cleanup batter Brendan Maggio in a big spot here with the bases loaded for Central Cass. The 1-2, swing and a miss, and Nick Thompson sends him down. Strike 3, there's out number 1. And Ethan Muckow will bat next. First pitch to Muckow, left-handed batter. That's going to go the other way and into left field. Keller is going to field it out and left, fires it back in. 1 run comes in, and an RBI base hit on the first pitch to Ethan Muckow. And there's our first run of the game, 1-0 Central Cass. It was Sam Coppervig coming in to score for Central Cass, and Gunderson bats next. Takes the first pitch for strike 1. Only 1 down in the inning. Bases still loaded. Designated hitter Josh Gunderson, the batter. Here's the 0-1 from Thompson, and he waits on it and misses. And it's 0-2. Thompson comes set, looking for a strikeout, and he fouls it back. Staying alive is Gunderson. Thompson peers in at Duboard. Pop up high on the infield. First baseman McKinney in foul territory, and I believe they call the infield fly rule, and there's the out. So out number 2. It's the automatic out with the infield fly, and all runners will stay on the bases they're currently on, and Joe Schumacher bats next for Central Cass, already up 1-0 in their half of the first inning. It's the bottom of the first. Schumacher up the middle. Will he get through? Sliding to his left is the shortstop Myers. Flips it to the second baseman Schmitz. And there's out number 3. Bases get loaded. Central Cass pushes 1 across. We go to the top of the second inning next. Central Cass in front. 1-0. You're tuned in to YourLiveEvent.com.
More new trades at Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada. 3 Batwing mowers, used 15-foot models, all available. The price ranges from $7,500 to $15,000. Batwing mowers at Norman County Implement. 08 Wilrich Double Spring Quad X 50-foot has 8-inch shovels priced at $27,000. And remember the new Massey Ferguson compact tractor model 1840 with loader, cab, and all the extras. Talk to Chuck O'Neill for more information. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North Ada thanks you for your business.
Rar Malting would like to wish good luck to all ball players. Rar Malting Company is a family-owned company that has been in business since 1847, producing and distributing malt and related supplies for breweries, distilleries, and allied industries around the world. The Rar Tap Elevator is designed to specifically handle malting barley with special emphasis on maintaining quality and preserving identity. Call Daryl Miller and Mike Carr for your barley and trucking needs at 701-436-4481. Good luck, teams. Run fast, swing hard, and have fun.
Well, after one complete, Central Cass leads Kindred-Richland 1-0. Bases got loaded for the Squirrels, but a good job from Nick Thompson to retire the next couple outs and get a strikeout and get the infield fly on a pop out. And the fielder's choice to end the inning. So for Kindred-Richland, it's Ethan McKinney, Nick Thompson, and then Brett Colagero, who was the hero yesterday, batting in the 7th. There's a pop-up fouling out of play. And quickly strike one on McKinney. Majo to McKinney, off speed, misses the zone, and it's ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ethan McKinney. Cleanup batter for Kindred-Richland in this morning's game. Majo, there's a swinging strike, and now that's strike 2, 1-2. Majo looks in, has his sign. Now he's going to kick in, deliver the 1-2, and staying alive is McKinney as he fouls it back to the fence. McKinney in the regular season, batting .419. Off-speed pitch, misses the zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes. McKinney 26 of 62. Now here's the 2-2 to him, and that's going to be a strike 3 called, and a little bit of a delayed call from our home plate umpire. And he's going to go down. So McKinney goes down looking for out number 1, and Nick Thompson, the pitcher for the Vikings, digs in next. A little bit of a late call from our home plate umpire, just a delayed type call. Looks like it hit the zone anyway, and there's a first pitch to Thompson. That's way upstairs for ball 1. Brendan Majo, the pitcher for Central Cass. Game 1 of our Day 2 coverage of the Region 1 baseball tournament. Swing and a miss on a pitch upstairs. Thompson chasing, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 down, top 2. Central Cass 1, Kindred-Richland 0. Here's the 1-1 to Thompson. That's high again, and 2-1. Majo delivers. Here's the 2-1. Thompson waved at and missed, and count evens up at 2-2 with 1 down in the second. Here's the 2-2. Thompson takes up and away. Count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Kindred-Richland defeated Northern Cass yesterday. Final score 1-0. 7 innings. It was a foul back to stay alive. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Brett Colagero driving in the game-winning RBI in the bottom of the 7th. Ball that didn't leave the infield. Here's the 3-2 to Thompson, and he's going to go down swinging. Second straight strikeout for Brendan Majo. And Brett Colagero, designated hitter for Kindred-Richland, bats next in the 6th hole for the Vikings. Colagero, .333 in the regular season, 8 for 24, left-handed batter. First pitch, he waits for it, and it goes outside until the backstop from the catcher Cam Parker. It's ball 1. 14 RBIs in the regular season for Colagero. Here's the 1-0 from Majo. Colagero waits on, gets a piece, and into the glove of Cam Parker behind the plate for Central Cass. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down, top 2. Central Cass 1. Kindred-Richland 0. Next pitch misses, and 2 balls and a strike. Next game after this, Oaks and Northern Cass, approximately 1 p.m. That's when that one will start. Here's the 2-1. Colagero out in front of touch, and count goes 2-2 with 2 down in the top of the second. Maggio ready for the 2-2 to send down Colagero. He stays alive as he chops it foul back and out of play. Winner of this game to the championship game on Monday, played at 7 p.m. Maggio shakes off a couple signs, has this one. Here's the 2-2 to Colagero, hits to the right side. Second baseman Kobervig charges in, stumbles a bit, but then he flips it over to first to Muckow for out number 3. 1-2-3 inning. Vikings go down in the top of the second. Bottom of the second, coming up next here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Precision planting of the 2021 crop has started. Everyone at RDK Enterprises wants you to know these items. Call RDK Enterprises for your planter needs. RDK Enterprises has maintenance parts in stock. Call for Precision Planter support, 701-636-2119. Please have a safe spring. Thank you for choosing RDK Enterprises for your precision planter needs. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. PlanterDoc.com. It pays to plant with precision.
You know the importance of planning before you plant. To finish strong, you need a solid start. That's why at Cess Vonderhoff, we remain committed to developing sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, all to help you make spring decisions that will yield the harvest you envision. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess Vonderhoff, a passion that grows.
To the bottom of the second inning we go here on YourLiveEvent.com. Cam Parker, Aiden Olson, Tinglestead, and then the top of the order, Sam Kobervig will bat for Central Cass. Parker, his first at-bat today, takes a first pitch ball from Nick Thompson. Pitching in this morning's game for Kindred-Richland. Here's the 1-0 off speed, and that's a strike at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. Thompson, here's the 1-1 to the leadoff batter. That's going to be hit right back to him. Thompson, some quick reflexes, runs almost 3/4 of the way over to first base, flips it to his first baseman, Ethan McKinney. So 1-3 out to lead off the bottom of the second inning. Aiden Olson Tinglestead bats next for Central Cass. He's the number 9 batter out in left field as well. Defensively for Kindred-Richland, Thompson, of course, pitching. First pitch low for ball 1. Oakley DeBoard behind the plate. Ethan McKinney at first. Chase Miller at third. Logan Myers at short. Carter Schmitz at second. And here's a ball hit out into left field. Keller's got a beat on it, and he'll take a couple steps back, and now he'll make the catch for out number 2. Logan Myers at shortstop, Carter Schmitz at second base, and the aforementioned Gavin Keller out in left field just made that catch. Lucas Klabundian right, and Matt Pearson in straightaway center field for Kindred-Richland defensively. 2 down in the inning. The batter for Central Cass is Sam Kobervig. Takes a first pitch ball. 2 down in the inning. Now the 1-0 is going to be hit back to the fence and is 1-1. Kobervig, his last time up, a leadoff base hit and a run scored. The only run of this morning's game, 1-0 so far. The 1-1 gets it at the knees, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Kobervig looking to protect now with 2 strikes on him. The 1-2 on the way and out in front on an off-speed curveball, and that's going to go foul wide of the third base bag. And we'll just redo the 1-2 count. Kindred-Richland 3-1 versus Central Cass in the regular season. 2 days of doubleheaders worth. The Vikings got the better of the Squirrels in the first matchup. First day, 1-0, then 8-7, sweeping that doubleheader, and then the Squirrels won 9-4, and then 5-8. They lost to Kindred-Richland in their final matchup in the regular season. Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kobervig, and he'll take that one as it hits the right edge of the plate. Count runs full, 3-2. Nick Thompson, the pitcher for Kindred-Richland. Vikings 20-4 on the season. There's the pitch now, the 3-2, a base hit out into left field. Keller's going to cut it off in the gap, a little bit of a trouble with it. Now he picks it up and fires it back in. And there's a 2-out base hit for Sam Coppervig, and he's 2 for 2 this afternoon. Rather this morning. If you remember right from yesterday, Alex Everson bats next for Central Cass. From yesterday, Gavin Keller was in center field. Their game versus Northern Cass ended 1-0 was the score. They'll check on the runner. Dives back in. Keller gunned down a Jaguars runner from trying to score from second base in the latter half of that game yesterday to keep the Northern Cass Jaguars with a goose egg on the scoreboard. That's how it ended, of course. The Vikings winning 1-0. Keller, strong arm out in the outfield. He was in center, of course, yesterday. Left today. There's a snap throw down to first. Diving back in is Coppervig. Everson ahead in the count. Hitters count. 2 balls, no strikes with 2 down. Bottom of the second. Squirrels in front of the Vikings 1-0. There's the 2-0, and there's a shot into right center field. That's going to split the gap. Coppervig's going to be around second, and it's actually going to get cut off. Thought it might roll a little bit farther, but the center fielder, Matt Pearson, a good hustle to get it there and hold Everson at third base. Rather, Coppervig at third. So Max Coppervig will bat next with runners on the corners. Still 1-0 on the scoreboard. 2 down in the inning. An excellent play from Matt Pearson in center field to cut that ball off in the gap. If that gets by him, no doubt Sam Coppervig scores from second base, rather first base. First pitch to Coppervig is high for a ball. It's 1-0. He's got runners on the corners. Hit by a pitch his last time. Nick Thompson, the sign for Kindred-Richland. The 1-0 pitch off the plate on the inside corner, and it's 2 balls and no strikes. We know that Central Cass, they can get it done with the bats, defeating the Oak Grove Grovers yesterday 11-1, and now here's a shot out into center field. Pearson over to his left, reaches up above his head. There's out number 3. A couple more runners on, and the second run was 90 feet away, but the score stays at 1-0. 2 complete here at Northern Cass High School. This is our coverage of the North Dakota Region 1 Baseball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
Gavin Keller will lead off the top of the third inning for Kindred-Richland. Down 1-0. A swinging first pitch goes wide of the third base bag, and there's strike number 1. Brandon Maggio, of course, still on the mound for Central Cass. Keller awaits the 0-1 pitch from Maggio. Another swinging strike there. Doesn't make contact that time, and now he's quickly behind 0-2. He was 0 for 2 yesterday versus Northern Cass. Jack Metzger pitching in that game. Last game of the day, and there's strike 3. So 3-pitch strikeout sends Gavin Keller back to the dugout. And out number 1, and Matt Pearson digs in next. Left-handed batter. He pitched yesterday versus Northern Cass. He had a really nice game on the mound, but overshadowed a touch by Jack Metzger pitching for Northern Cass yesterday. He fanned 12 and was sharp really for the entire game. But, of course, Kindred-Richland getting the win 1-0. And here's Majo with the 1-0. That's upstairs, and 2 balls and no strikes to the number 8 batter in the Kindred-Richland lineup, Matt Pearson, rather. Vikings down 1-0, top 3. There's the 2-0 off the plate on the inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Here's the 3-0 on the way. That's going to be in there, taking all the way. 3-1. 1 down, top 3. Central Cass 1. Kindred-Richland 0. Here's the 3-1 to Pearson, and he takes up a 5-pitch walk and a 1-out walk. Sends Pearson down to first, and the number 9 batter in this Vikings lineup, Chase Miller, will bat. Brendan Majo out of the stretch now. First pitch to him. That's going to be a called strike, and 0-1. First plate appearance for Chase Miller in this morning's game. Majo comes set. Now he's going to step off, and crawling back to first base is Matt Pearson with the 1-out walk. Majo looking at him over his shoulder and looking to square around to his Miller, but fouling it back. We've seen that a number of times throughout our 2 days of coverage for the Region 1 baseball tournament, trying to square it around and advance the runner up, but fouling it off. Here's the 1-1, swing and a miss, rather fouled back. It was the 0-2 that got fouled back, so it stays 0-2, 1 down, top 3, Central Cass 1, Kindred-Richland 0. Brendan Majo, here's the 0-2, another foul back. Staying alive is Chase Miller. After Miller, Carter Schmitz will bat next. He's on deck, and then Lucas Klabundi, if they can get that far, pending if Miller gets out here. That would be out number 2. Here's the 0-2 now to Miller, and that misses, and 1 ball and 2 strikes. Majo with the sign. The 1-2, that's inside, brushing him off the plate, Chase Miller. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down, top 3. Runner out on first base, Matt Pearson with the 1-out walk. Gavin Keller struck out swinging to start the Vikings half of the 3rd inning. The 2-2 is a little high, so now the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes, 1 down, top 3. Majo in danger of walking his 2nd straight batter. Here's the payoff, and that one's going to be ripped to the left side, and it's going to drop for a base hit. Holding up at second base is the runner, Matt Pearson, and a 1-out base knock for Chase Miller. Puts 2 runners on for the leadoff batter, Carter Schmitz.
The second baseman, number 11, Carter Schmitz.
Schmitz flew out to right field his last time up. Majo will work with 2 runners on. Both these teams good hitting teams. Schmitz on the season, .323 average, 21 of 65, 876, rather 400 slugging percentage. One down, top 3. Vikings looking to tie the Squirrels. They currently trail 1-0. That run coming in the bottom of the 1st for Central Cass. The 0-1 is off the plate outside. Ball 1. Schmitz awaits the 1-1, hit to the left side, and it's going to get through. Runner from second base is going to be waved in. It's Pearson. The throw's going to come in. It's not in time, and it's going to go up the line, and it's going to get by the catcher. Both runners will advance with the ball rolling to the backstop. An RBI for Schmitz. It was Pearson from second base coming in to score to make it a tie game at 1-1. Man, it looked like Carter Schmitz over at first base was celebrating, looking into his dugout on that first base side as the ball was going by the catcher Cam Parker. Noticed that quickly and got off to second, so runners on second and third. And Lucas Klabundi will bat next. Klabundi an opportunity to drive in a couple. It's 1-0 to him, and now 1-1 after the foul back. One down, top three. We're tied at 1. Klabundi fouls it back, now 1-2. Brendan Maggio attacking the zone. Trying to send down the Vikings. Still one down in the inning. This would be a big second out. It's going to be hit to left side wide of the third base bag. Stays out 1-2. Carter Schmitz on second. Chase Miller stands on third. Miller reached with a base hit, and Schmitz also a base hit RBI. There's an off-speed pitch, a good one, and it's going to just miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good pitch from Brendan Maggio. Not chasing is Klabundi. Maggio the sign, the 2-2 on the way, and that's going to go out into center field. Everson's there, head-high catch. Miller not tagging from third, and the relay. And now it's going to go to the backstop, but they're going to. Everybody was backed up, and 2 down. Looked like Scott Milbrandt wanted Miller to tag up from third base. Miller, it's not like he doesn't run well. Good athlete for Kindred-Richland. Could have potentially made it. The throw going up the line a little bit as well. Rather cut off and then thrown away. And the first pitch to Oakley DeBoard was a ball. It's 1-0 with 2 down in the inning. So some running miscues might cost the Vikings here in their half of the third. They tie the game up at 1, but an opportunity to get a couple more runs, or at least one. Here's the 2-0 to DeBoard, and he takes that for a called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 down, 2 on, top 3. Game number 1 of Day 2, North Dakota Region Baseball Tournament. The 2-1 is low, below the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rather 3-1 with that ball. Now here comes the 3-1 from Maggio, looking to get a strike, and there it is. Now it's going to run full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, top 3. Vikings have tied the game up at 1. Here comes the 3-2. DeBoard swinging, and he'll foul it back up and out of play. DeBoard flying out to right field his last time up. Maggio kicks in, delivers. Here's the payoff. DeBoard to the left side, and a diving stop by the shortstop, Kabervig. He's going to go across the diamond. What a play! Max Kabervig at short saves a run, and the game stays tied at 1 after the top of the third inning. What a stop from Max Kabervig, and a good strong throw across the diamond. Keeps the game tied up at 1. We go to the bottom of the third. Coming up next, Maggio, Muckow, and Gunderson will bat for Central Cass on yourliveevent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a young savers club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
The unknown.
So we start the bottom of the third inning. Maggio, the batter, fouled off the first, and then a swinging strike 0-2. Or rather, he didn't swing. Thought he went around. 2 balls, 1 strike is the count on the Central Cass pitcher, and now it's 2-2. And now it does go down. There it is. That is strike number 3 on Maggio. So he gets sent down swinging. Ethan Muckow bats next for Central Cass. We ended the top of the third with an outstanding play from Max Kabervig at shortstop, diving to his right, throwing across the diamond for out number 3. Runners on second and third. Certainly saved a run and kept the game tied. Here's a drive out into right center field. Pearson's going back. It's going to go into the gap. Muckow around first to second, picks up his third base coach. He's going to come into third. The throw, not in time, and it's well off target. And there's a standing up triple for Ethan Muckow. The throw off line, and it went to the fence on the third base side. Muckow in standing, driving it to the right center field gap. A 1-out triple for the number 5 batter for Central Cass, and now they're threatening with another run here in the bottom of the third. Josh Gunderson bats next. First pitch to Gunderson is ball 1. Now there's a called strike, and it's 1-1. Next pitch in the dirt. Good stop from Dubord behind the plate. Thompson, a pitch, finds the zone. No, he misses. So there's a walk. Josh Gunderson goes to first. And runners on the corners. And Joe Shoemaker. Shoemaker out on a fielder's choice. Last time up, 1 down, bottom 3, 1-1. Runners on the corners, and Shoemaker takes the first pitch off the plate, ball 1. Led off the inning, rather, with a strikeout of Brendan Maggio, and then a 1-out triple from Ethan Muckow. And then Gunderson now with the walk just moments ago. He's going to go down to second. Throw's going to go back to Thompson pitching. So stolen base for Gunderson, trying to bait the throw from DeBoer to go down to second. Strong arm catcher back there. So now runners on second and third for Shoemaker. An RBI opportunity. Pitch goes right back to Thompson. Checks on the runner at third. And Thompson, a good job now. There's out number 2. Hit right back to Thompson. Checks on Muckow at third. Spins and throws over to McKinney. And now it's going to be up to Cam Parker, who also grounded out to the pitcher Nick Thompson his last time in the second inning. Thompson, the first pitch to Parker, behind and low, and it's ball 1. Parker, the Central Cass catcher. Here's the 1-0 to him, and that's going to miss as well. 2 balls, no strikes. First base open. Bottom 3 tied up at 1. 1-1 to Parker, and waved at and missed an off-speed pitch, and it's 2 balls, 1 strike. Thompson delivers to Parker, and that's going to miss. 3 balls, 1 strike. So they have first base open. The 3-1, that's going to find the zone and run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Aiden Olsen-Tinglestead on deck for Central Cass. Here's the 3-2 to Parker. Fouls it back to the fence to stay alive. 2 down, bottom 3. We're tied at 1. Thompson, here's the payoff. Up and away, ball 4. So Parker down to first, and the sack's full. Aiden Olsen-Tinglestead bats next for Central Cass. Flew out to Gavin Keller in left field his last time in the second inning. Central Cass defeating Oak Grove 11-1 yesterday to get to this game, and outrunning it first. Mason Bussey will run at first base for Cam Parker as he comes into the dugout. Get the catcher's gear on for Central Cass. Nick Thompson will face Aiden Olsen-Tinglestead, and he takes the first pitch for a ball, and it's 1-0. From Thompson off the plate, and it's 2-0. Aiden Olsen-Tinglestead fly out to left field in the second inning. Here's the 2-0, and it's going to find the zone for 2-1. That was a big pitch from Nick Thompson. Runners all around, bases loaded for Central Cass. We're tied bottom 3. 2-1, popped up right side. Catcher's going to have a look. That's Dubord, and now it's going to be the first baseman, McKinney, charging in right in front of his own dugout. Another nice job from Nick Thompson with the bases loaded. Keeps the game tied at 1. We've played 3 complete from Northern Cass High School, North Dakota Region 1 Baseball on YourLiveEvent.com.
So much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
We're through 3 total innings here at Northern Cass. We go to the top of the 4th inning for Kindred-Richland. They're going to bat Ethan McKinney, Nick Thompson, and then Brett Colagero. McKinney ended the bottom of the 3rd with a catch in foul territory. Central Cass stranding the maximum. Runners all around, and he takes the first pitch ball from Brendan Maggio on the mound for Central Cass. Top of the 4th, Central Cass defeating Oak Grove yesterday 11-1. Kindred-Richland beating Northern Cass 1-0. Northern Cass defeated the Hankinson Co-op 3-0 to play Kindred-Richland with the chance of going to the championship game. And Northern Cass, of course, falling to Kindred-Richland. 3-0 the count to leadoff batter McKinney and a 4-pitch walk to lead off the 4th. And the pitcher, Nick Thompson, will step in next. Nick Thompson, 362 average, 451 on base percentage. He bats 5th for Kindred-Richland. Awaits the first one from Brendan Maggio. He's going to square around, gets it down on the infield grass. Maggio off the mound. Long flip underhand down the first base line, right along the left side, parallel with the runner, Nick Thompson. Gets the out at first. McKinney moves down to second. And that's out number 1. Maggio into the mound, runner out on second, McKinney. Colagero, the batter, takes the first, and it's going to be away for ball one. Maggio peers in, has his sign from the catcher Parker, and Colagero swings through that one. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Colagero, of course, the hero yesterday for Kindred-Richland, pinch hitting as well in that game to drive in the only run of the game, a ball that didn't even leave the infield. Well, even more, didn't even leave the infield grass. 2-1 the count to Colagero. Maggio delivers, and he's going to drive it up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. McKinney around third. He's going to score. The throw's going to come in, and it's going to be late. And it's 2-1. Kindred-Richland with the lead. RBI base knock for Brett Colagero. The throw comes late. And with 1 down in the 4th inning, the Vikings will lead the Central Cass Squirrels 2-1, and the batter Gavin Keller will bat. And now we're going to have our home plate umpire and first base umpire come together and have a discussion. And I think there is going to be a pinch runner. Now there it is, the runner. That'll be number 4 for Kindred-Richland. That's Connor Rowland. And Gavin Keller is the batter for the Vikings. Connor Rowland, the runner at first base now for Brett Colagero. For the Vikings, they have just taken the lead 2-1 after the RBI base hit, driving in Ethan McKinney for Kindred-Richland. The batter now, Gavin Keller, 0 for 1 in today's game. Strikeout swinging back in the 3rd. Maggio, he's going to check on the runner, dives back in. Closer play than what Rowland probably would have liked it to be. Gets back in safely, though. Now he takes out his lead. Maggio delivers to Keller, and it's going to go to the backstop, and Rowland either way is going to move up to second. Takes a turn there, looks in, and stays there. And now a visit at the mound. And the infield comes in. So our score 2-1 in the top of the 4th inning. Kindred-Richland just took the lead over the Central Cass Squirrels thanks to an RBI base hit from Brett Colagero, driving in Ethan McKinney. Led off the inning with a walk. And came around to score. So the first lead of the day for Kindred-Richland comes in the 4th inning. Vikings defeating Northern Cass yesterday. We'll have coverage all day here of the North Dakota Region Baseball Tournament. Next game after this one, Oaks and Northern Cass. The Oaks Tornadoes, the number 4 seed. The Northern Cass Jaguars, the number 3. And then the final game being played, or not the final game, but the 3 o'clock game, Oak Grove and the Hankinson Co-op will play at approximately 3 p.m. Number 5 seeded Oak Grove and number 6 Hankinson Co-op. They're going to check on the runner at second. Did they get him? No. Oh, they nearly got the runner out at second base. Connor Rowland dives back in safely. And new life for Rowland out at second base, and that's going to be close. The batter, Gavin Keller, still. The pitch to him is going to be a ball, so 2-0 the count to Gavin Keller. Keller struck out swinging last time in the 3rd. 2-0 pitch, takes that one, and now a called strike at the knees. 2 balls, 1 strike. Maggio, the pitch, Keller right through it, and now the count evens up at 2-2, 1 down, top 4. Vikings 2, Squirrels 1. Maggio delivers to Keller, and another swinging strikeout as Gavin Keller has the same fate he had in the third inning. There's out number 2 here in the fourth. And now the center fielder, Matt Pearson, for Kindred-Richland bats next. The first pitch to him, taken up and away, ball 1. If Pearson can get on, Chase Miller, the number 9 batter, would bat next. Vikings getting the lead in this inning at 2-1. Pearson takes that pitch. That one's going to miss as well. 2 balls, no strikes. Pearson scored the first run of the game for the Vikings in the third. Takes another one upstairs, well high, 3-0, and will likely be taking all the way for Brendan Maggio, forcing him to throw him a strike. 3-0 the count. Pearson, he'll take, and it's going to be off the plate inside, a 4-pitch walk. So Pearson on first, Connor Rowland on second, and Chase Miller, the batter, for Kindred-Richland. Maggio to Miller. He's going to miss again. That's above the belt, ball 1. 2 down, top 4. Vikings take the lead in this inning, 2-1 the score. Maggio misses the zone again, and now it's 2-0. The batter, Chase Miller, a single back in the third, got as far as third base. Couldn't get in from there. Here's the 2-0 to him. Off-speed pitch at the knees for a strike, 2-1. Wind picks up a little bit here at Northern Cass. 2-1 to Miller out in front. Now it evens the count at 2-2 on the swinging strike. Maggio, the 2-2, and he got him. There's the strike 3 called. Miller goes down. But Kindred-Richland takes the lead in their half of the fourth, 2-1. Bottom 4 coming up next. Central Cass will bat the top of the order. Cobbervig, Everson, and then Max Cobbervig. All due up for Central Cass when we come back on YourLiveEvent.com.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program. It's a young savers club with various incentives, newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to learn more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
More new trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. 3 Batwing mowers, used 15-foot models, all available. The price ranges from $7,500 to $15,000. Batwing mowers at Norman County Implement. 08 Wilrich Double Spring Quad X 50-foot has 8-inch shovels priced at $27,000. And remember the new Massey Ferguson compact tractor model 1840 with loader cab and all the extras. Talk to Chuck O'Neill for more information. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. Thanks you for your business.
Bottom of the fourth inning, Sam Cobbervig leads off. Central Cass down 2-1 on Kindred-Richland now. Cobbervig takes a first pitch ball from Nick Thompson and quickly delivers the 1-0 in there for, well, I thought that might have been a strike, but it's a little low. So 2 balls, no strikes. Sam Cobbervig, Alex Everson, and Max Cobbervig will all bat for Central Cass. Down by 1 run here in the bottom of the fourth. 2-1 to Cobbervig. He's going to loop that one out into right center. Second baseman Schmitz can't make it. Does a cartwheel out in the outfield, and a leadoff base hit for Sam Cobbervig. Carter Schmitz might have had a play on it and reached up and couldn't make the play. So a leadoff single for Sam Cobbervig and a good start for Central Cass. Down by 1 run here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Just trying to get base runners and string a couple of hits together. Hitting's contagious, as they say. Nick Thompson looks at Cobbervig at first. Now he'll check on him and just trying to keep him close. Not a ton of activity on the base pass by either team. Thompson squaring around. There's a good bunt. Pushes it out to Thompson and a flip over to McKinney at first. There's the sacrifice from Alex Everson, moving Sam Coppervig up to second base. So one down, bottom four. Max Coppervig, the number 3 batter in the Central Cass lineup, will bat next. Brendan Maggio, the Squirrels pitcher, will sit on deck in the cleanup spot. Thompson, he's going to deliver the first one to Max Coppervig, and he'll hit it to Schmitz at the right side, and it takes a wild hop. The shortstop picks it up, though. The throw over to first, he's going to be safe. And how are they going to rule that one? And they're going to say an error on Carter Schmitz. So reaching to first on the error is Max Coppervig, and Schmitz a little shaken up out at second base, down on his knees. So 2-1, bottom four. We're going to take a quick break. North Dakota Region 1 Baseball on YourLiveEvent.com.
Rar Malting would like to wish good luck to all ball players. Rar Malting Company is a family-owned company that has been in business since 1847, producing and distributing malt and related supplies for breweries, distilleries, and allied industries around the world. The Rar Taff Elevator is designed to specifically handle malting barley with special emphasis on maintaining quality and preserving identity. Call Daryl Miller and Mike Carr for your barley and trucking needs at 701-436-4481. Good luck, teams. Run fast, swing hard, and have fun.
Carter Schmitz at second base. Timeout on the field. He took a tough hop on a ground ball at second base. I don't know if it hit him in the chest, hit him in the neck, it looked like he's saying out there, but he's okay now. Rotating his head on his shoulders. He appears to be just fine. So the scenario now, runners on the corners. Sam Coppervig led off the inning with a base hit. A sacrifice from Alex Everson moves Coppervig up to second, and then the error at second base. Maggio is now going to be on first, and Sam Coppervig is at third, and there's a ball ripped to the left side, and it's going to get through. And coming in to score is Sam Coppervig. Maggio an RBI single, and we're tied at 2. So Brendan Maggio helps his own cause with the RBI, out pitching for Central Cass as well in the field. And 2 runners on for Ethan Muckow, and 1 down in the inning. And we're tied up at 2 in the bottom of the 4th. Nick Thompson set to deliver to Muckow. First pitch to him is off speed and in the dirt for ball 1. Central Cass, the number 1 seed in this tournament. Kindred-Richland, number 2. Thompson, here's the 1-0. It's going to be popped back and out of play, and now 1 ball and 1 strike. As we said in our Irie Insurance pregame show, these two teams, they're not unfamiliar with either one another at all. Kindred-Richland 3-1 versus Central Cass in the regular season. Thompson delivers. That pitch is low and below the knees of Muckow. Vikings defeating Central Cass 1-0 on April 6th, and part of a doubleheader, beating them again 8-7. Central Cass then got the better of the Vikings on the 29th of April. The score 9-4, and then Kindred-Richland winning the second half of that doubleheader 8-5. 3-1 the count to Ethan Muckow. Pitch to him is going to be off the plate, and now the runners will all move up on the walk. And the designated hitter, Josh Gunderson, comes in with the bases loaded. And Coach Scott Milbrandt will come out, and he's going to take the ball from Nick Thompson, and we're going to have a pitching change, and we're going to take a break. You're tuned in to YourLiveEvent.com.
Precision planting of the 2021 crop has started. Everyone at RDK Enterprises wants you to know these items. Call RDK Enterprises for your planter needs. RDK Enterprises has maintenance parts in stock. Call for precision planter support, 701-636-2119. Please have a safe spring. Thank you for choosing RDK Enterprises for your precision planter needs. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. PlanterDoc.com. It pays to plant with precision.
You know the importance of planning before you plant. To finish strong, you need a solid start. That's why at Cess Vanderhoef, we remain committed to developing sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, all to help you make spring decisions that will yield the harvest you envision. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess Vanderhoef, a passion that grows.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
So some changes out in the field here in the bottom of the fourth inning as we're tied up at 2. And the bases are going to be loaded for Central Cass. Logan Myers is going to be the new pitcher for Kindred-Richland, sending Nick Thompson, who was just pitching, out to right field. Lucas Klabundi is going to be playing second base now, and Carter Schmitz is going to be at shortstop. So those are the changes out in the field. Logan Myers inherits a bases-loaded jam, infield in, the batter. Here's a sacrifice bunt, and they're going to tag the runner at first. Charging in, it was McKinney, and he might have had an opportunity. The runner at third coming in to score. So it was Max Kabervig coming in on the squeeze. Sending Majo down to third and Muck out a second, and the first pitch to Shoemaker is going to be a strike. It's 0-1. So 2 down in the inning. Shoemaker, that's going to get by on that pitch. Run's going to come in to score, and now Central Cass with the 2-run lead at 4-2 here in the bottom of the fourth. So just a pitch that gets away from Oakley DeBoard behind the plate for Kindred-Richland. Runners move up. Muck out a third. 2 down in the inning, and Joe Shoemaker an opportunity to bring in another run with a base hit. Central Cass trying to clear the bases. Shoemaker to the right side, and it's going to get into center field. Run comes in to score. That's the 4th run of the game, or of the inning, and it's going to be 5-2 Central Cass. RBI base hit for Joe Shoemaker. Central Cass clears the bases after having it loaded in the inning, and the new pitcher Logan Myers inheriting that bases loaded jam. All those runs will be credited though to Thompson, who's now in right field. The batter now for Central Cass is Cam Parker, the catcher for the Squirrels. First pitch to him, bounces in front of the plate and to the backstop, and the runner from first, Shoemaker, moves up to second on the wild pitch. So now, Cam Parker went down to, he went down to first base, and I'm going to say it hit him, but I thought it just short hopped first, or rather home plate. I didn't think it hit him, but now they're going to say come back and bat, and staying at second base on the wild pitch is Shoemaker. So Cam Parker will dig back in. Cam Parker, the batter, runner on second, Joe Shoemaker. The pitcher, Logan Myers, trying to get out of the inning, and there's a drive out into right center field. Thompson's going to go back, center fielder Pearson, and it's going to go into the gap. There's going to be an RBI, at least a double. Parker picks up his third base coach from first to second, and he's got him going at second base. Another run across for Central Cass, thanks to an RBI double from Cam Parker, and it's 6-2 Squirrels in the bottom of the fourth inning. Cam Parker, the double. Drives in the 5th run of the 4th inning. Central Cass 6, Kindred-Richland 2, and Aiden Olson Tinglestead will bat for the Squirrels. And now he'll fly one out into left. Gavin Keller flips his hat off, stays in foul territory, and now he's going to make the shoulder-high catch for out number 3. But the damage has been done. 5 runs across for Central Cass, makes the score 6-2 as we go to the top of the 5th inning on yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a young savers club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
So top of the 5th inning, Kindred-Richland is now down by 4 runs, but a good opportunity here in the 5th as they're going to get the top of the order, and Schmitz is going to drive one out into left field, sending the left fielder back, and that ball is gone. First pitch swinging for Carter Schmitz. Drives one over the left field fence. Says 3-10 on that left field fence, and the score 6-3. Home run for Carter Schmitz. Makes it 6-3. Getting some help, I would guess, from the wind blowing out to left field in our first game of the day, and Lucas Klobundi digs in next, hitting the home run off Brendan Maggio of Central Cass, and Klobundi first pitch swinging a miss, and it's strike 1. Maggio now the 1-0 is, rather 0-1, is going to be in the dirt, but a swinging strike, 0-2. Klobundi a ground out to short in the first and a fly out to center in the third. Trying to find something here in the 5th. And that one's also in the dirt, but not chasing that time is Klobundi, and the count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Top 5, Carter Schmitz makes the lead 3, going from 4-3 on the solo shot to lead off the 5th inning. That's our first home run of this region tournament. Wind blowing out to left field in our first game of the day. Yesterday it was blowing more out to, rather from right to left, from left to right. So tougher opportunity for right-handed hitters to go opposite field. Now another ball out into left field. Tinglestead stays under it and makes the adjustment and makes the catch for out number 1. First out of the inning, Oakley Dubord will dig in next. Maggio with a sign from Cam Parker. The first one to Dubord, finds the inside corner on an off-speed pitch, and getting ahead of Dubord, nursing the 3-run lead. Starting the inning at 4, a 4-run lead, but Schmitz with the solo shot to lead off the inning. cuts the lead in half at 6-3. DeBoer trying to do something similar potentially with one out in the inning, and he takes that pitch for a ball, and it's 1-2. Next game after this one will be our second game of the day, approximately 1 p.m. Number 4 seed Oaks Tornadoes, number 3 seeded Northern Cass Jaguars will play. The Jaguars lost to Kindred-Richland yesterday in our final game of the day one coverage of our North Dakota Region 1 baseball tournament. Here's the 2-2, a swinging strikeout, sending down Oakley Dubourg quickly for out number 2. So Majo gives up the home run and now makes quick work of the next 2 batters, and Ethan McKinney bats next for Kindred-Richland, down by 3, top 5. Majo, the first one to McKinney, takes that for a called strike, behind in the count 0-1. The 0-1 to McKinney is below his knees and goes 1-1. McKinney last time a base on balls in the 4th. Walk in the 2nd, or rather strikeout in the 2nd, and he takes that one for a ball, and 2 balls and 1 strike to the number 4 batter, Ethan McKinney, for Kindred-Richland. Majo the pitch, and that's going to miss as well, and it's 3 balls and a strike. 2 down, top 5. Central Cass 6, Kindred-Richland 3. Here's the 3-1 to McKinney. That's well high, so ball 4. 5-pitch walk with 2 down in the 5th inning sends McKinney down to first base, his 2nd time being on base in the ball game. Got on a walk in the 4th and then scored a run. So now that led off the 4th inning, and now he's on with 2 down in the inning. And Nick Thompson, who laid down a sacrifice in the 4th, bats next for Kindred-Richland. He was pitching for the Vikings earlier and then got shifted out to right field with a handful of defensive changes being made for the Vikings. Here's the first pitch and another check on the runner at first. Checking on McKinney. Majo peeks over his left shoulder, delivers the first one to Thompson. A swinging strike. It's strike 1. If Thompson can reach, Coligero stands on deck. Down by 3 in the 5th. The 0-1 is above the belt for ball 1. So a ball and a strike, 2 down, top 5. Central Cass 6, Kindred-Richland 3. Majo set with the 1-1. Thompson drives one out into center field. Racing to his right is Everson. He's there, reaches up and makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run across for the Vikings thanks to a solo shot from Carter Schmitz to lead off the inning. But then the Vikings go down in order 1, 2, 3. Rather, 1 run did get on a walk, but they couldn't get any more across. 6-3 the score after 4.5. You're tuned in to YourLiveEvent.com.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between 2 of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Bottom of the 5th inning we go. Central Cass 6, Kindred-Richland 3. Coppervig will lead off. The Squirrels, well, everybody batted in the 4th inning. Sam Coppervig started off the inning with a walk, came around to score. The Squirrels in that inning scored 5 runs. And Coppervig quickly behind, 0-2 in his 4th plate appearance of the game. Logan Myers, the pitcher for the Vikings. There's an off-speed pitch ripped into left field. Keller's going to cut it off, and now it's going to get by him and roll to the fence. Around first on his way to second is Coppervig, and that'll go down as a base hit for Sam Coppervig and an error out in left field, advancing him up to second base. So a single and an error, and that sets up Alex Everson for Central Cass. Tough break from Keller out in left field. When you're down by 3 runs, that's just a mistake you can't have as Everson fouls it back. Central Cass, like we said, batted around in the 4th inning. From Coppervig at the top to Olsen Tingelstead at the bottom of the lineup for Central Cass. Myers the next pitch, that's low. Everson takes. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom 5. Myers to Everson, the 1-1 in the dirt, and another good block from Oakley Dubord. He's made nice work behind the plate, letting it bounce off his chest protector. Keeping Coppervig at second base. That's Sam Coppervig at second. Here's the 2-1, popped up high out into right field. Thompson's going to come over to his right and the center fielder, but it's going to be the center fielder, Matt Pearson, calling off Thompson to make the catch for out number 1. So good communication out in the outfield from Kindred-Richland. Thompson with a beat on it, and Pearson coming over, patrolling center field, and usually that's how it goes. It's the center fielder has that call and is able to call off anyone that is in the area. Pearson does so, makes the catch. So 1 down, bottom 5. Runner on second base is Alex Everson, and Max Coppervig will bat for Central Cass with the 3-run lead. Coppervig, his last time, reached on an error, a hard hit ball to what was Carter Schmitz at second base. Ball that took a funny hop and I think hit Schmitz up in the neck area. Had to take a timeout and catch his breath. Ended up being okay. He's at shortstop now. There's a ball hit to the left side wide of the third base bag. The count 1-2 on Max Coppervig. One down, bottom 5. Central Cass 6, Kindred-Richland 3. Logan Myers delivers the 1-2. That'll be hit to the left side. It is the shortstop Schmitz this time. Firing across the diamond. Runner from second is going to advance over to third. The throw over to third, not in time. So good heads up. Aggressive base running from Sam Coppervig. So they get the out at first, and Brendan Maggio bats for Central Cass. Drove in a run his last time and also scored a run in the 4th. End up driving in Coppervig, and now he's going to pop one up on the right side. McKinney will have a look. Hat goes flying, makes the catch with the leather on his left hand, and there's out number 3. Runner gets to third. Score stays 6-3 after 5 complete from Northern Cass High School. North Dakota Region 1 Baseball on yourliveevent.com.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program. It's a young savers club with various incentives, newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to learn more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
More new trades at Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. 3 Batwing mowers, used 15-foot models, all available. The price ranges from $7,500 to $15,000. Batwing mowers at Norman County Implement. '08 Wilrich Double Spring Quad X 50-foot has 8-inch shovels priced at $27,000. And remember the new Massey Ferguson compact tractor model 1840 with loader cab and all the extras. Talk to Chuck O'Neill for more information. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada thanks you for your business.
Pitching change, top of the 6th inning. Max Cobbervig is on the mound. So Cobbervig and Majo just make the switch from pitcher to shortstop. Cobbervig pitching. Majo at short, and Colagero leading off the inning for Kindred-Richland. Fouls one up over the top of the press box for strike 1. Cobbervig out of the windup, sort of 3/4 type delivery from Cobbervig. Not quite sidearm delivery, I guess you could say. It looks like, oh, now he goes over the top, and that one's going to find the zone, and it is 1-2. Top 6, Central Cass 6, Kindred-Richland 3. 1-2 the count to Brett Colagero for the Vikings, the leadoff batter. Here comes the 1-2, and now he's going to rip it to the right side on the ground. Sam Cobbervig up with it, throws it to first, and there's out number 1. 4-3 put out, 1 down, top 6. Want to thank our sponsors that have been making this broadcast possible. Norman County Fair being one of those sponsors. The Norman County Fair taking place in Ada, Minnesota this year after the cancellation, of course, of everything last year. June 23rd through the 26th, Norman County Fair. Visit NormanCountyFair.com. Free entertainment, music, racing, carnival, midway, fair food, and more. It's where summer begins and the fun never ends. Norman County Fair, June 23rd through the 26th. Batter Gavin Keller for Kindred-Richland. A first pitch strike and now a second pitch swinging. Puts him down in the count behind the 8 ball. 0-2 with 1 down in the 6th inning. Colagero grounded out to the second baseman Sam Cobbervig to lead off the inning. The new pitcher Max Cobbervig trying to send down Keller, and he does. Strikeout looking. Gavin Keller having a tough day. His 3rd strikeout, his first looking, and the 2nd out of the inning. Matt Pearson to bat next for the Vikings. Pearson 2 walks in his first 2 plate appearances, scoring on the 1st and the 3rd inning. First pitch to Pearson, up and away for ball 1. In the bottom of the 6th, Central Cass will bat Muckow, Gunderson, and Shoemaker. Maybe get a couple more insurance runs with the 3-run lead going into the 7th. Off-speed pitch, a good one that dives out of the zone and not chasing was Pearson. 2 balls, no strikes. Cobbervig delivers, and the 2-1. 2-0 is in there, making it 2-1. Max Cobbervig kicks and delivers the 2-1 in the dirt, picked out by Parker behind the plate, and now 3 balls, 1 strike. Cobbervig, 3-1, low, and it's going to miss ball 4, so down to first base is Matt Pearson. That's his 3rd walk reaching today, and Chase Miller, the batter now for Kindred-Richland. Miller, a strikeout looking in the 4th, in charge of possibly starting a 2-out rally here in the top of the 6th inning. Max Cobbervig pitching for Central Cass, the new pitcher coming in. Delivers a first pitch strike at the knees of Chase Miller. And now the 0-1, and that's going to be off the plate for ball 1, and goes 1-1. Elimination game coming up next between the Oaks Tornadoes and Northern Cass Jaguars. Oaks falling to Oak Grove in the first game of the day yesterday. Here's a pop-up into shallow right field. Second baseman out. Coppervig, diving catch, ends the inning. Sam Coppervig, the hustle out in right field. Not afraid to get dirty, ends the inning. 3-run lead still intact for Central Cass. 5.5 complete at Northern Cass, the site of the Region 1 North Dakota Baseball Tournament on yourliveevent.com.
Rar Malting would like to wish good luck to all ball players. Rar Malting Company is a family-owned company that has been in business since 1847, producing and distributing malt and related supplies for breweries, distilleries, and allied industries around the world. The Rar Taff Elevator is designed to specifically handle malting barley with special emphasis on maintaining quality and preserving identity. Call Daryl Miller and Mike Carr for your barley and trucking needs at 701-436-4481. Good luck, teams. Run fast, swing hard, and have fun.
Precision planting of the 2021 crop has started. Everyone at RDK Enterprises wants you to know these items. Call RDK Enterprises for your planter needs. RDK Enterprises has maintenance parts in stock. Call for precision planter support, 701-636-2119. Please have a safe spring. Thank you for choosing RDK Enterprises for your precision planter needs. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. PlanterDoc.com. It pays to plant with precision.
Bottom six, Central Cass leads 6-3, looking for possibly a couple of insurance runs. With the 3-run lead intact, the leadoff batter for Central Cass in the inning is Muckow, a high fly into shallow right. Klabundy out into center, and he falls back and falls onto his backside, and he hangs on. Nice catch for out number 1 to send down Ethan Muckow. A tough play. We've mentioned a couple times how much the wind does play effect. That one blowing from right to left today. The wind yesterday from left to right, and Klabundy makes the catch, and there's out number 1, and the designated hitter Josh Gunderson bats for Central Cass. The first pitch to him was off the plate for a ball 1-0, and the second one's there for a strike 1-1. Lots of spring tournament coverage on yourliveevent.com. Of course, today we've got all the coverage of the Region 1 tournament. Next game coming up, Oaks and Northern Cass. And another good pitch there, striking out Josh Gunderson looking, so 2 down in the inning. East Region softball as well today from Central Cass. That's also on your live event, and Region 2 baseball, North Dakota Region 2 baseball on your live event. Go to yourliveevent.com to find the schedules. There's a hit ball to the left side. Schmitz in front of it, puts the glove in the dirt, and that one's going to run all the way and get by the first baseman. Nice backup from the catcher. Throw down to second, and they got him. Great fundamental play from the second baseman, Oakley DeBoer, to back up the throw, coming from the shortstop across the diamond to first. Carter Schmitz a little offline, but DeBoer gets it as it goes by, throws the runner out at second, and nobody comes across. Last chance for Kindred-Richland, top of the 7th. Down 3, coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
You know the importance of planning before you plant. To finish strong, you need a solid start. That's why at Cess Vanderhoef, we remain committed to developing sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, all to help you make spring decisions that will yield the harvest you envision. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Cess Vanderhoef, a passion that grows.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Top of the 7th, last chance for the Vikings, and they're going to get a good opportunity. With the top of the order, Carter Schmitz will lead off. He blasted a solo home run in the 5th inning over the left field fence. And then Lucas Klabundi will bat, and then Oakley DeBoer. They're facing Max Kobervig, the pitcher on the mound for Central Cass. Came in the 6th inning, relieved Brendan Maggio of his pitching duties. Here's a pop-up on the right side by the Kindred-Richland dugout, and it's going to go out of play. Winner of this game, if Central Cass can hang on, they'll play in the championship on Monday at 7 p.m. The loser goes into the loser's bracket, but still an opportunity for both these teams to get back their way into it. So, Schmitz a swinging strike, and it's 0-2. Kobervig, now he's going to step off, top 7. Ahead in the count 0-2 on the leadoff batter, Carter Schmitz. Last opportunity for Kindred-Richland in this game. Here's the 0-2 to him, and he fouls it back out of play. Rather back to the fence, stays at 0-2. Vikings the number 2 seed in the region tournament. And now time at the plate from Schmitz, granted by our home plate umpire, and Kobervig up off the rubber. Now he's going to step back on. Ahead in the count 0-2 on the leadoff batter, Carter Schmitz. Vikings down by 3, 6-3. The 0-2 is going to miss, and it's going to go 1-2. One-two, hit to the left side. Shortstop Maggio picks it up, slides to his left, and he throws across, gets the runner by half a step. And there's the first out of the 7th inning. 6-3 put out. Schmitz heads back to the dugout. Lucas Klabundi digs in next for Kindred-Richland. So now some discussion with the home plate umpire and Coach Maggio for Central Cass. Not sure what the discussion was about, but it's all good now. And Lucas Klabundi, the batter. Max Kobervig retiring Carter Schmitz for the first out of the 7th inning. Last opportunity for Kindred-Richland, down by 3, 6-3 is the score. Klabundi takes the first pitch below the knees for ball 1. Kobervig, accurate pitcher for Central Cass. Behind in the count 1-0, has his sign, kicks and delivers the 1-0, hit out into shallow center. Second baseman Sam Kobervig out, twists and rotates his body back the other direction. Makes the catch, and now one more out, and Central Cass is going to win the game. Oakley DuBois, the batter now, 0 for 3 this afternoon. A swinging strikeout in the 5th. First pitch to him, jam shot, right side, letting it fall as Kobervig picks it up, throws to first, and that'll do it. That's the out. Central Cass wins 7 innings, 6-3. The final score for the Kindred-Richland Vikings. And the Central Cass Squirrels advance into the championship game that'll be played on Monday, May the 24th at 7 p.m., approximately 7 p.m., and we'll have that game on yourliveevent.com. So don't go away. Post-game report coming up next here on yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks, located on the west side, frontage road I-29, south of Degelman's in Hillsboro. They're open by appointments. Call 701-436-6140. Also like them on Facebook for information. Let Great Plains Fireworks help you get fireworks for your family celebrations, neighborhood parties, and events.
Pretty, pretty, pretty. They have chest thumpers.
Great Plains Fireworks, open by appointment only, Hillsboro, North Dakota, 701-436-6140. Like them on Facebook.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
You're never too young to start saving for your future. Dakota Heritage Bank offers the Grow With Us program for kids. It's a young savers club with various incentives, including newsletters, a higher savings rate, bonuses, and more. Contact Dakota Heritage Bank to find out more about the Grow With Us program. Dakota Heritage Bank has 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Farmers, what do you like on your salad? I'm kind of a Caesar salad kind of guy myself. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance. Now, I am no chef, but I would say a Caesar salad is way tastier to eat than a corn or soybean salad this summer. If you haven't bought your hail insurance yet, give us a call. We would be glad to help, but just don't wait too long because it's way more profitable to bring that crop to the elevator than eat a shredded corn and bean salad all summer long. For more information on our crop hail coverages, go to IrieInsurance.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Post-game report, final score. Central Cass defeats Kindred-Richland, final 6-3. They advance into the championship game that'll be played on Monday at 7 p.m. We'll have that game on yourliveevent.com, and they're going to play, well, that's not decided yet. Kindred-Richland will go down to the loser's side of the bracket, and, well, of course, that's all not determined yet, of course. This is only day number 2. We got Oaks and Northern Cass coming up next here on yourliveevent.com, starting at approximately 1 p.m. We'll have that bracket updated, of course, as those games go final. RDK Enterprises Precision Players of the Game today. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. Online at planterdoc.com. We're going to have 3 precision players today. Carter Schmitz hit a home run. He was 2 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI for Kindred-Richland. Unfortunately, his team coming up short. Final score 6-3. He is our first precision player of the game. Ethan Muckow was 2 for 3 with a run scored and also an RBI. And then Sam Kobervig was 3 for 3 with 2 runs scored for the Central Cass Squirrels. So good games from all 3 of those guys. Sam Kobervig, Ethan Muckow 2 for 3, and Carter Schmitz 2 for 4. They are our RDK Enterprises Precision Players of the Game. RDK Enterprises in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. Online at planterdoc.com. Final statistics before we leave you in between games here with the grounds crew out on the field, repainting some new chalk lines and whatnot. Oaks and, of course, Northern Cass playing next. Northern Cass, the host school out here at Northern Cass High School. Carter Schmitz for Kindred-Richland was 2 for 4. These are the Viking stats. Schmitz was 2 for 4. Lucas Kilbundy had a tough day. He was 0 for 4. Oakley DeBoard was 0 for 4. Ethan McKinney 0 for 1. Nick Thompson 0 for 2. Brett Colagero was 1 for 3. Gavin Keller a tough day as well, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Matt Pearson doesn't record an official at bat. He walked 3 times and scored once, and Chase Miller was 1 for 3. On the side of the winning team in our first game of game number 2 of our North Dakota Region 1 baseball tournament coverage on yourliveevent.com, Central Cass for the Squirrels. Sam Coppervig, one of our precision players of the game, was 3 for 3. Alex Everson was 2 for 3. Max Coppervig 0 for 2 with a run scored. Sam Coppervig also had 2 runs scored as well. Brendan Maggio was 1 for 4 with a run scored. Ethan Muckow 2 for 3 with a run scored. Josh Gunderson 0 for 2. Joe Shoemaker 1 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI. Cam Parker was 1 for 2 with an RBI, and Aiden Olson Tinglestead was 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Those are our final statistics here in our post-game show. So filling out our brackets, the number 1 seeded Central Cass Squirrels move into the championship game that will be played at 7 p.m. on Monday, May the 24th. And, of course, their opponent is yet to be decided. Our next games here that are going to be happening today, our next one, the number 3 seeded Northern Cass Jaguars are going to play the number 4 seeded Oaks Tornadoes. And then after that one, the Oak Grove Grovers playing the number 6 seed Hankinson Fairmont Rossholt Campbell Tinta Lidgerwood Stars. That's their 5 community co-op, and then in one more game after that, it'll be the winners of those 2 games. So the next game's coming up, elimination games, and we'll have our brackets finalized a little bit farther after day number 2 of our Region 1 baseball tournament. So for now, Dawson Peterson signing off. Don't go away. More coverage, though, of the North Dakota Region 1 baseball tournament on yourliveevent.com.